So does Eddie Hearn talk too much?
One thing that I've probably got to do in America is probably tone it down a little bit. Like, I'm very aggressive. But I do have to sort of tone it down in America because I will piss off too many people. And they seem to take that a little bit more personally to do a deal, whether the school that I come from is you can say anything to me, but if it makes sense and it's right for my fighter, we'll do a deal.
Should he keep his mouth shut? Should he keep business deals under the spotlight? Should he just talk boxing and that's it? Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, this is Mike from EdgeNote50 TV. If you like this channel, hit that subscribe button and that notification button so you can see exactly when these shows come on every single week. So let's talk about Eddie Hearn and his comments saying he needs to tone down when he's in the United States of America. Now, do I think he should tone down? Do I think he should stop talking about deals and businesses and how much he's looking to pay his opponents? I don't think so. Number one, as a fan, I want to know what's going on inside the boxing world. I want to know what's really going down the nitty gritty. Why deals are not getting made. What offers are putting out. What offers are not putting out. Because let's face it, if Eddie Hearn doesn't talk about it, it gets leaked to the public anyways. So you might as well talk about it, for one thing. And number two, Eddie Hearn is not the only one talking about deals and offers and money. It was only a few days ago when Bob Arum was talking about how he's looking to offer Wilder a few fights on ESPN before next year. He wants Fury and Wilder to face each other.
What's the big fights that ESPN and Top Rank can make for Tyson Fury?
Well, first of all, it started out with the problem that when Fury and Wilder fought, it didn't do extraordinarily well at the pay-per-view because nobody really in the country, other than a couple of boxing fans, knew Tyson Fury, and Wilder really wasn't known outside of some boxing people. That's a shame.
So he's talking about deals and offers as well, and he talked about how much the deal was for Tyson Fury to be on ESPN. And then you've got Shelly Finkel.
Can you tell the people why you turned down $100 million and on the DAZN deal, and was Anthony Joshua a part of it? Just a little bit of insight.
Let me answer the business part on
Absolutely.
that.
Deontay,
First,
real quick.
wait.
Sorry about that.
Let's finish one thing, then do the next. It wasn't a number, as you say. And second, there's a lot more to the career of Deontay Wilder than just a number. As we said before, he's going to knock out Joshua when they fight. We want millions of people to see it. The second fight, we don't think he'll ever fight him again because the knockout will end that, because that would also end the matchroom boxing. So we don't believe that was ever part. And also, without divulging Deontay's personal business, what his numbers, that's his own, you will see what we have in store. Him, Al, and I sat down, we went over everything, he made the final decision, and time will show he made the right one.
Talking about, the deal that's going to be on Showtime, and what deal they've got on Showtime, and what they want to do with Showtime with Deontay Wilder, and talking about Errol Spence, and what deals they want to do with Errol Spence with Manny Pacquiao. So all the networks are doing exactly the same thing. The only difference is that Eddie Hearn is talking about it to a lot more media outlets. So for him to say turn it down, no, he shouldn't turn it down. These Americans, they should not be so sensitive. I mean, let's face it, what's really going wrong here? He wants the best fights to happen. He wants Gervonta Davis and fighting Tevin Farmer. What's wrong with him saying that? We all want that fight to happen. So what's wrong with Eddie Hearn saying he wants that fight to happen and he wants to try to talk to Ellaby to make that fight happen? I don't see a problem with a promoter saying he wants the best fights to happen. So why should the fans, us fans, be upset with Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn wants to make the best fights happen? We are fans of boxing. We should want the best fights to happen. Why are you guys getting brainwashed into believing that we should not have the best fights now. We should wait. Why should we wait? We are fans. It's demand. We demand the best fights, so we should have the best fights when we want it. Eddie Hearn, carry on doing what you're doing. Don't listen to them. Keep on running your mouth. Do the jibber jabber. Gift of the gab. Keep on promoting what you're doing. Keep on talking about the money, the deals, the cash, the everything that needs to be talked about. And I'm gonna be carry on watching because I need something to talk about. And when you talk, I need to talk about it.